Hey everybody, welcome to BombSquad. I'm Dan Stacy, and you are about to witness my nerdy family and I use silly voices.
Die! We're gonna die!
Yeah.
About to say.
No.
I mean,
Sorry, finish your intro!
in fairness, Thierry, that is part of Thierry's plan. So we're still on track. Yeah, it was in there. And then remember, their godlike powers would resurrect them and the city would come to your aid.
Oh, I thought she meant DYE.
Oh, tie-dye.
Yes. Oh.
We go into the stuff box and we just see us making t-shirts.
Iliad using grape jelly.
Screw it.
We're all dancing with like flowered.
And the whole time.
Mini ha-has there.
Oh, yes!
Murray pops in and be like, what up, guys?
And mini high seat with the
Mini
music box is
yeah.
like your DJ Roomba. You just keep pushing him around.
Oh, that's his thing. Oh, man.
Okay.
Sorry,
you're
do
about to
it
witness my
again.
nerdy family and I use silly voices and exploding dice to tell a good story. Let's get into this because they're stressed out and I'm excited. So RPG Emery, shout out.
Oh, quick shout out. We are drinking a delicious low-calorie protein shake, coffee protein shake, and I put whipped cream on it. Back to you, Dan.
It's pretty good, and I'm not a big fan of coffee.
He is a fan of coffee. He denies it.
No.
He was telling me one morning, like, man, I can't stand it. Like, I wake up and I just want coffee. I hate it so much. And I'm
I
like, Dan,
hate it so
that's
much."
called liking coffee. That's just what it is.
I'm fairly sure that's called chemical addiction. I have it one cup, one time, one day, and the next day I have a migraine from it. I don't like. I don't like that.
I don't like
That
this.
means you are onto something.
As are you guys. As are you guys.
Well done.
So
Gross.
let's dive into the deadliest episode of BombSquad. Oh shoot. Everybody, we dive back in. Ingrid just touched her toes in the middle.
We kind of went,
And fly.
We like missed
Props,
the pool.
though.
We're on the cement.
Seriously,
I love
though.
it.
I was trying to figure out how we were going to get out. So, of his chambers.
well,
Gotcha.
I was telling Dan, I'm like, I didn't know that that's what was going to happen until Dan said that there were guards. And it's like, well,
Now what?
now there's guards.
They gotta protect the big chair.
So
Big
high.
porcelain thrones
Yes.
Way
above.
up there.
Oh man.
I'm Tears using Lucky on Pim Pam.
Lucky on Pim Pam. Okay. That will come up in just a moment.
Rick's sitting here going,
Can Ingrid use Lucky with the guals?
With the what? The gual?
seeing a
you can
gual.
you can use Lucky. It's going to be to get out of the incapacitated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Ingrid and Pim Pam get Lucky. Okay. And so we'll come to that in just a second. I forgot one thing last time. Everybody roll a quick fortitude.
Fortitude.
Arkeero's at disadvantage 2.
I know.
Ingrid's at disadvantage 1 for fatigue.
Ooh.
CR 12.
1d6.
Of all
be a
things,
9.
I got a nat 20.
Nice.
Wow.
Okay.
How do I know if I'm at a disadvantage? Are we all?
I would tell you. No. Arkeero
I'm
had
not
used
at a
haste
disadvantage.
or battle trance. That gives him
Yeah.
fatigue.
He used belch? What is going on?
Where did you get belch from battle trance?
I think you started to say, you said battle really fast, and then he thought it's battle.
Battle
Battle trance.
trance. I haven't even. I'm already drinking this coffee. You guys, it's freaking coffee.
Trance. That's
I-
a hard word.
What'd you
I
get?
love
Raise your hand
Austin's
if you're under a 12.
very much.
1, 2.
I
Okay,
need to
Janae's
raise
under
my
12.
number.
Oh my gosh!
4. Okay, you all take a level of fatigue.
Type 2?
So just to be clear, that's just disadvantage on all your rolls.
If you are at fatigue level 1, it's disadvantage on all non-combat rolls.
Okay.
So at 2, half speed, if I remember correctly. Double check me on that. Somebody who's got Hero Muster open.
What is it?
Fatigue. It's a bane.
Oh crap! Nobody has restoration.
Ilya does. With his superpowers.
Yeah.
With his superpowers.
So, okay. So,
Heart starts.
yeah. So, Arkeero, you're staying
I don't know
fatigue
why my
level
heart
1.
flipped.
You were the only one that...
It was
Okay.
only to figure out if I had another fatigue.
Correct.
I rolled
yes.
a nat 20 just to find out that I didn't have another level of
You'd
fatigue.
be at half speed.
I understand that.
I understand.
Am I supposed to write this somewhere?
He's starting to taste the reality of dice. The dice gods have looked away. They look on shame. We will give you nat 20s when you don't need
When
them.
you don't need them.
Okay. So, let's see. We got 2 luckies. Okay.
Tiri just wants to know how embarrassing does she look lying there on the floor? Like the thought of passing away and just looking like just flopped
In a
on the
gentle
ground.
repose,
In a
I believe.
gentle repose.
Reaching back to first arc.
Yep.
Not even so much as a sword piercing through you.
I can't remember
it's the
exactly what he
Most
said.
embarrassing.
Bury me. That's what you said.
Yes, I said yes.
Bury me.
Bury me.
Okay. That's awesome.
Basically died from a read.
I think what we're going to do is do all the resist rolls to get an idea of when you guys wake up. So there, you can do up to 3 to resist the incapacitated.
Okay.
So go ahead and everybody, if you are at a disadvantage for your fatigue on these rolls. You're at a total of 4 disadvantage.
Whoa.
Because it's potent, tier 3.
What are
So
we
that's
rolling?
our custom Bane rules. You're rolling you can roll a fortitude, a will, a presence would be fine. If you want to spin me an argument on something else. But it is a poison.
This is will. She has to wake up before she's caught in a gentle repose.
That's perfect. I'm totally down with that.
So, disadvantage how many?
4 to resist.
Okay.
2 of them
Sorry, I'm writing
exploded.
notes and I missed
Doesn't
what we're
even matter.
doing.
I'm gonna use
Roll
a
a fortitude,
legend.
will, or presence.
Legend point. I hope this doesn't get in your
Presence.
drink. Nope.
It didn't.
It did not.
My wrist is really strong today.
8. Okay, that's 1 fail. So you have 3 attempts to try.
Raisins.
So if everyone can just notate how many you went before you succeeded. Just
What's
keep
the
noting
CR?
that. Yeah, I haven't said, but we'll take 24.
Oh my gosh, 24?
Well, we also died.
24.
24.
Greeks, Dan.
Why does everyone have so many
want
die?
to wake up.
Am I supposed to do more than...
Your disadvantage.
You're at disadvantage
5.
4.
4.
Oh,
4.
poop.
Because of fatigue. So you're...
I used the legend point.
There's no way to do this without that. We'd have to roll a nat 20, and then on all of these dice, roll 4 or more.
I was doing D10s.
I can't.
And my
Yeah,
D10s
there's no way.
Darn it.
Wait, but you wouldn't get the explode unless they all exploded. You're at disadvantage.
Oh, no, disadvantage 3.
4. Because of fatigue. Sorry, buddy.
No, that's okay.
Oh, 3, because you spent a legend point.
Right.
So you're at disadvantage 3 plus 1.
Ooh, finally.
Because
How many times do we roll?
Or
Oh no. Yeah, that's right.
they
try it again.
all 3.
You gotta keep rolling
It took
until
me 4
you
times.
get.
Oh,
And I got a
24.
nat 20.
Nice. You only got 3 rolls total, though.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Sorry.
So
That's okay.
way
I'm
past
playing
that.
the odds.
I thought you were
okay.
just saying
What
keep rolling.
is the
until-
I will give it to you, but it's gonna. I'll make it the last one.
Okay.
Guys,
I'm sorry.
I've
There's
gotten
3. You get up to
2
3
nat
resist
Sorry,
rolls.
I thought it was just keep rolling until, and that's like how many days you've
I was
been
on roll
asleep.
number 5. I was like, this is not good.
Oh my gosh!
Now, I'll let you spend
ones.
3
Nat
more
2.
legend points
No, that's not a
to
thing.
succeed.
What is that?
Net 2.
No, it was so.
Wow. You
so
got 2.
You're right.
2.
Better
It was,
than
it
a
was a
one.
23. It was a 23.
Sorry, buddy.
It's okay.
Even with plus 1,
No.
you get a plus
Oh
1.
no,
legend
that's
point.
true.
Wait, do you
Yeah,
have 2d6
obviously, so
or
I got a
just
24.
one?
Okay.
Oh, you got it.
Right,
That's
it's
the
disadvantage.
lowest.
You
You're
take
right.
1.
You're right.
Right?
You take the lowest one.
Right.
You have 1d6?
And I have 1d6.
For,
Oh,
yeah,
so
because it's
21.
will, fortitude, or presence. Isn't your presence?
Oh! I should have done will.
That's
No.
right. You can switch it on another roll.
Well, I think I've done it 3 times now.
I remember you only get to roll 3 times and then that's it. Tyrion's still
I don't
going.
think that would have made a
Tyrion, it's willpower. Tyrion
Okay.
isn't going to stop.
Okay, so how many did anyone get out other than Arkeero? So Arkeero's out.
With 3.
I said you could have your net 21, but it would be on the 3rd roll.
Okay, then if you'll give me that, then yeah, it was definitely the 3rd roll.
I'll give it to you. It's fine.
That was to the camera.
Yes.
Nobody else made it in three rolls. Okay. Roll you.
This was to break the unconsciousness?
Yes, correct. You can resist roll. You get 3 resist rolls to get out of incapacitated. You guys could still potentially wake up, but if you failed 3 times now, you're staying there until something happens, or it might last a minute. Sorry, I don't have it up right now.
Oh, just a minute?
No, I think
So
it lasts
only 60
longer.
seconds.
I should say that in the mic.
But that's like 5 episodes.
Yeah, it's true.
That's true.
The way we play.
Okay. So everybody, one more fortitude roll, and just roll it for now because
No
the CR is
disadvantage?
different depending on.
Am I still at disadvantage?
One disadvantage on this one for fatigue, if you
Okay,
have it.
so this one's
And I have
just
2
one
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Correct. You know the second tier is slowed, so still just 1.
7.
Okay.
15.
Okay.
What was the CR?
22.
I didn't say because it's different depending
I
on
got 10.
people. Okay, so and you
22.
got 22, but you did not succeed in rolling, correct?
But I used lucky.
That's true. I didn't think about that. We're gonna have that happen at Lucky. Same for Pim Pam. This is where the Lucky's gonna come in. That's really good. Sorry, thank you for reminding me. What'd you get?
2 1s.
2 ones. Okay. So
Do you know how many
Brick
ones I've
died.
gotten so far?
yeah,
I mean, that's really impressive.
everyone. Let's see. You rolled 15.
Yeah.
Okay. And for each failure. Okay, so Iliad. No. What did you get, Tiri?
7.
7. That's right. So Iliad, Tiri, and Brick take 5 lethal damage.
Armor or brick?
This would be Brick.
Okay,
Yep.
that makes sense.
Thank you.
We still don't know what's going on.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. I just want to get all the rolls.
BT
out of
Dubs,
the way.
Ingrid is very hurt still.
Oh yeah. Prefer that.
5 lethal?
I love you.
I'm
5
just
lethal.
thinking. No,
So
I'm
that
just
reduces
thinking.
your max HP. Okay. So before we go to everybody else, we're going to hit Arkeero and then Ingrid, then everybody else. So Arkeero, I'll turn this down a little bit.
Punch. Do I do the difference there in the current?
Arkeero, you feel the Edelstein stone burning on your chest a little bit.
Okay.
And that kind of is what brings you out, but also the Stornyandi is leaning over you. Arkeero, Arkeero, and he's like waking you up and shaking you.
Maestro Nandi,
What has happened?
we came to see you and we were gas.
What?
Were you here? Did you see what happened?
No, I was not here. I had gone to my roost. It was a long discussion with Admetus and Aleo, but good. But what is this about gas?
There was. Did I see the creature?
No,
Only
only
Ingrid?
Ingrid. Yep.
Okay. I do not know. Oh, Stornandi, my bag, the satchel. There is a box. Open it. Open it now.
What's satchel, Arkeero?
What more? Is it gone?
It's gone. As are the rest of your team.
Everybody's gone.
Correct.
Okay.
Nobody else woke up.
I thought she woke up.
No, we had the lucky protect them from the lethal damage.
Nobody woke up.
You're the only one that rolled successfully to...
No, I understand that.
Yeah.
Where am I?
You're still there. On the ledge.
Okay.
In his little
And
study.
nobody else was around? Nobody
Correct.
else? Okay, no guards? No nothing?
Stornyandi. You can hear sounds up above where the gnomes are.
Where the sea of stars.
Yeah.
She's trying to guess over there. Arkeero, I do not know what is going on.
My Stornyandi,
Have you seen the sky, Arkeero?
I saw the tear.
It's time.
It cannot be time. Now is not the time.
Arkeero, whatever is happening here, your ascension will solve all the problems.
I don't know if it can solve all the problems right now. My Stornyandi, my team, we took the high seat from his own chambers.
Sorry, that's Dan.
I know
laughing.
it's Dan.
Couldn't do it.
I know.
Bet you didn't see that in the prophecy.
I know, right?
Yeah, thank you.
Legend point. Well done. Nori from Did you see that from the prophecy?
They're having their lunch break at 2 a.m.
Sitting there.
Yeah, their feet hanging down.
See that? Okay.
What?
My Sonyandi, I am going to try to explain this as fast as possible. Valak is here. Valak is Dardanos. Dardanos is Valak. We took the high seat while he was sleeping tonight to protect him. We put him into a
Dimension.
We put him a pocket dimension. We put him into another plane of existence to hold him there, to keep him safe, to bring him back here, to give him to you, to keep him safe from Valak. And we arrived, and then there was a gas, and we became unconscious. My team is gone, and so is the high seat. I do not know what to do.
This is much to take in. I think you were doing well. I am sorry I was not here.
Where is everybody? How did no one see them take it? Where are the guards?
The reason I came back is there was such a commotion. I see now what it must have been. They said they were being sent to the house 𝒔𝒑𝒂. We have most of them stationed around the telescope right now. Arkeero, I usually don't keep guards near my study.
Yes, I know. Stornyandi, if Valak was here and he took them, where would he take them?
I do not know.
Ingrid said something about the Gwals.
Gross. I do not know this word.
Sea of Stars. She talked about a different place.
Sea of Stars is known. That is not good.
Ingrid seemed to think that that's where Valak might go if he feels threatened or to escape. Is it possible he could take them there? Is it possible to get them?
There is not much known of necromancers, nor Valak specifically, since he did not follow in the path of his parents. But I suppose it is possible. So little is known of the Sea of Stars. It is shrouded in mystery. There's only a few references to the realm between realms in the Archelon, and yet nowhere else. Arkeero, though, think of this. Oh, sorry, Dan's blanking. What's the other section in the 𝒂𝒃𝒄𝒂, not the 𝒂𝒂𝒃𝒂, but the... I'm so sorry.
It's okay, the attestation.
The Dow, it's the Dow. Dan uses
The
fancy
NASDAQ?
words. The NASDAQ?
Get it, Dow.
I gotcha. That was good.
The Drumlokin.
Yes, in the Drauloken. You, Arkeero, in one of your past lives, was in there. Arkeero, I think it is time that you pass through the water. Go to the place. Go to the secret place where you should ascend. Only then you will be able to see into those realms. You will become more than you are.
I could see into the realms.
I do not see why not. It is time, Arkeero. The tear has fallen. Your Ethelstein stone glows. It calls.
But what will happen to them? I cannot abandon them. I cannot leave them at a time.
I will send some guards to go and look for them, but we do not know where. We will study deep into the mountains, but you need to go. It is the only way to save everyone. Arkeero, think of the 𝒂𝒊𝒆𝒔. If this is a time, then 2 brothers as one. I shall do what I can out here. You take the next step on your path. I will do everything in my power to find them. But without any knowledge of where, I do not even know how he got in here.
Very well. I will go. I will go. Please find them. They are family.
Yeah, I understand. In life we grow, Leerlinger.
On his wings we rise.
Then rise. Arkeero Ledrin's son, it is time.
It is time.
Swiftly go. The sooner you go, the sooner you ascend. The sooner we bring judgment upon them all. Arkeero takes off. Okay, you're going to the inner chamber where there is a pool of salt water, actually. No one knows exactly why it's there, but it is the only way to pass into the inner chamber. And each Arkeero swims through this water.
And where is it? So I'm leaving the mountain.
It's in the mountain.
It's in the mountain.
You pass through into the deep depths of the mountain.
Okay.
You can go there pretty swiftly, as you guys have excavated most of it.
Right, of course.
But it's beyond the roosts,
Okay.
in almost the center of the mountain,
Okay.
but up high near the peak. Because once you know, you've never been there because you
Yeah.
only go at this time.
Right.
And when your egg first hatched.
Okay.
As a chosen one, your parents had to also make this swim. There's a kind of a baptism idea of going through this water.
Okay.
And also, as birds, it's incredibly difficult to swim through
swim.
this. Yeah, so it has this very much
Okay.
push through baptism type feel.
So
So
he had an ancestor that was a duck.
that's true. He wanted to be a conduit.
every once in a while, you just see one of those just a duck scolari, and you're like, what happened?
Dragon
It's
was
just
born one
oily
day.
and greasy, and you're just,
So you're gonna dive into the water.
Howard the Duck. So, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
So you dive into the water.
Yep. I'm gonna have you do 3 rolls while we go through
Ooh.
Ingrid's moment, and then we get to everybody else. You're gonna do a might.
Okay.
Just make note of these and do it. We'll come back to get your numbers.
Okay.
But you're gonna do a might, fortitude,
Okay.
and then a will.
Still at disadvantage?
He is from fatigue. Yes.
Jeez.
If you feel free to spend legend points, just keep track of it.
Okay.
So while you do that, Ingrid, you come out of your daze. You are bound and gagged. And as you wake up, you feel this darkness wanting to pull into you, and you just reach for the mother's voice within you. You reach for that coldness that protects you, and you actually find it And this is you resisting that lethal damage as something seems to want to bite and gnaw at the inside of you. And you kind of cough and splatter into the gag, and it's very messy. And then you hear a voice you've come to hate. Abaddon, I'm so glad you're awake. Roll me a perception.
As who?
I'm sorry?
As who?
Dealer's choice. Yeah.
Wouldn't you be the dealer in this scenario?
It's, the adjudicator, which is also the dealer, technically in poker, so I don't...
That's still disadvantage anyways, right?
Yeah, both of you are fatigued. You're the same person. So.
Did I say her name wrong when I did the recap?
Probably.
I think I said Avon or something.
Avon? Nice.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Poor Avon.
No, I wrote down Aurora.
Aurora is
You
correct.
said Aurora.
Oh.
yeah.
That's one.
Abaddon's a different name.
Abaddon is different, yes.
20, but not Nat.
I can't
Okay.
keep up with
Very
all
nice.
these names.
It's
As you
Aurora.
start looking around quickly, you see all of your team except Arkeero bound and gagged and unconscious. You see Pim Pam is like, her eyes are starting to flutter. It looks like she might be waking up soon. The others do not look good. They're very pale. Tiri is clenching and biting her mouth gag very hard. She's
Her
so
cheeks are bright red.
yes. You feel Valak slip something into your hand. So your hands are tied behind you, but he slips something cold and metal into your hand. And as you look up, you see you're in this strange cavernous area that is open at the very top to the sky, but you can see the rain is splattering and hitting as if there's like glass covering it. So there's some kind of glass-like structure that's covering this very open, but as you can look straight up, you see, these are very common known constellations. You see Stjarna, the constellation of Arkeero's spear, and you're just catching the edge of the far reaches of the Vani, and it's just touching it. And the moon is slowly moving into place over this hole up on the higher part, and it's starting to light up. This room is filled with these relief structures and art of what looks like Scolari and the White Dragon and all these things going on. You can't really put it into place. And in the center is a pedestal of stone with a large stone egg in the center. And beyond that, you see a cloaked figure resting in a seat, looking kind of motionless. It's not moving, but it's raggedy cloak over this large figure, unmoving. And but that's on the far side of this probably 100-foot wide dome kind of inn. And you hear Valak as he slips this in your hand. He says, I know we don't always see eye to eye on how to get things done. But I told you I would take care of you. I told you I'm on your side. They need to be dealt with. They need to be undone. And I know you can do it. So do it for me. Do it for us. And you can feel that your hand gets cut a little as he's put some kind of sharp metal object in your hand. Free yourself and destroy them. And then he walks forward towards the hooded and cloaked figure. Pim Pam stirs awake, bound and gagged. She can kick Mama to wake her up.
Okay, well, yeah. Oh, wait, no.
No?
Flaw.
All right. Legend point to you.
Wow.
What's the
All
flaw?
right.
Wow.
I don't remember.
Holy cow. Right now?
Yep, right now.
That's
Well
a
done.
Perfect moment.
Oh my gosh.
Probably be
So, I mean,
two.
this Bladle's probably, like, everywhere. So,
Oh, yeah.
She'll
Roll me an agility.
sure.
Disadvantage for being bound. Is she fatigued?
Yeah, nobody succeeded. I think at that. So.
Okay. Yeah, so 2 disadvantage total then.
Well, still could be done.
Ingrid. 4. Okay. She is bound and gagged very tight. It's cutting into her wrists. Then she's really struggling.
I guess you can also see Ingrid, so
Yes.
she'll probably.
It's not Ingrid.
Oh,
okay.
Okay. She doesn't see any.
Cool.
Well,
That's fascinating.
Describe to her again what Pim Pam sees.
yeah.
A young woman with dark brown hair, and it has strips of white through it, and pale, like oddly pale blue eyes.
Well, she's gonna keep struggling because she wants the first crack at whatever this is.
Sure. Okay.
But she's not, without concern. So she might reconsider, but she's gonna try.
Okay. We'll have her roll again in a little bit. Ingrid, Aurora, you can wake up the boys by kicking or hitting them if you desire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to work on your? What
I
do
was
he
thinking
gave
I
you
would
a
cut out
knife, basically.
first.
Sure.
Get out
Yeah.
of
What
bounds
would you like to do? I don't want to put any ideas in your head. You have
Well,
a
she wants
sharp
to get
metal
out of-
object in your
Yeah.
hand, and you're bound and gagged. Boys are not waking up. Pim Pam's up. Oh, Tiri's not waking up either.
Cutting the bonds, but keeping the hands behind the back.
Sure. Yeah.
And then just do like a little prick. to
Okay.
to
Roll
everybody.
me an agility. You get an advantage from the knife, so it'll be a straight roll.
Okay.
CR 12 to cut your bonds.
She's not very agile.
Release me from my bonds.
6.
Okay, you're gonna succeed. Roll D4 to take some damage as you hurt yourself while you do it. That's gonna be a failure.
Well,
One.
that's sloppy.
Okay, 1 lethal damage.
Okay.
You cut yourself good into that same spot where Valak had sliced you before, and you like have to bite your lip as you feel it digging into the old cut. But you just keep going and gnawing, and slowly you finally feel the release of the bonds. And as you're doing this, you can hear Valak and the hooded and cloaked figure talking, and the voice coming from the hooded figure makes your hair stand on end. There's just a coldness to it that makes you sick to your heart. And you want to poke the boys? Mm-hmm. So I'll have you roll another. You could do deception or agility to be stealthy about it.
All of a sudden, she slips into her dress, a nice little evening gown. Charms everybody awake.
Hey, bad guys. Hey, bad boys.
As Ingrid.
Yes.
Just to be clear.
That was a
Man.
13. Yeah.
I wish she was angry right now.
They're looking, but they're not sure.
They're looking, not touching.
6.
Wow, it's very consistent.
Very
Okay.
consistent. It's the same exact roll.
I'm sorry.
Different
You can
dice.
spend legend points on these things.
I know, I didn't want to.
That's fine. That's fine. No, that's good. So you're going to wake up. Do you want to wake up all 3 of them, or are you? What are you looking to do?
I was gonna wake up Brick first.
Okay.
Clang!
That took me about another second longer than ever.
Where it's just like a rock against metal.
Yeah. The failure, but the story progresses is that's the problem. Is you go for Brick first, but his his shield goes for a second and blares. And you hear the voice say, "What have you brought me, Valik? What have you done?" "I have done what is needed. You have taken too long. It seems they are stirring. Do what you will with them. I shall be moving on. You will not be going anywhere. Except to see your mother. She is looking forward to seeing you." You can't see Valik's face. Brick, you wake up as Ingrid's foot, or Aurora's foot gets close, and then kicks you a little bit. And you wake up, bound and gagged.
My helmet's not on?
No.
Okay.
No, because the gas went up when it happened. We should do a roll me 1 fortitude or will for Ajax.
Disadvantage?
No, Ajax is not disadvantaged.
Oh, wait. Ajax as well. Okay.
Yes.
Sorry. So that would just be... Five. Oh, sorry.
I think his fortitude was
That's
really high.
Still... did you say will?
Fortitude or will. He's got decent fortitude, I
He
think.
does, actually. Should I keep that 5 on the d20?
Yeah, you can reroll, it's fine.
$15.
Okay. Yeah. As soon as the shield goes off, your helmet comes on, and you see there's error codes going off. "Commander, I don't know what that was, but it shut me down for a minute.
What was the last thing you remember?
Some kind of creature coming out of the ground. And then my cameras went dead."
I'll stumble to my feet.
You're bound and tied.
Yeah, you still have a gag in. But I guess you're
okay.
talking in
You
your
see
head.
Aurora.
Well,
next
what
to
would
you.
happen with the gag if the helmet came up? Would it have, like...
The helmet probably would wrap around you, actually. The gag is like tight around you.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just wrapped around your head.
Well,
yeah.
Ajax could understand me, but no one else could.
Right. Yep. Iliad, you're going to wake up next, and Tiri.
Can I start sneaking around trying to cut people open?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, go ahead. No, I'm going to say you do.
Okay.
There's something coming from the failure, but you do. You can successfully. You don't have to roll anything.
Okay.
So,
It's all about mental focus. If you think the failure's not coming, it's not coming.
It's not coming.
That's what they say.
that's what they say. Okay. What are you guys doing as you wake up?
Is it? I'm awake now.
Yes. Ingrid's or Aurora. Oh man, that's going to take me a while. Aurora's poked you both with the knife to wake up.
Tiri is going to try and just like burst the bonds,
Okay.
but at the same time, might as well make it spectacular. And so she's also going to see if she can't activate those boots.
Okay. Her jumping boots.
Get them wind up if she can like push off of something.
She could push off Brick.
Yes, sure. So she'll wind them by
Everybody's
kicking off
Brick.
off a brick. So Mike,
Yeah.
disadvantage.
Disadvantage for fatigue and 2. 1 for being bound.
Can I
One
open my
for
blades
fatigue.
to get free?
Sure. Yeah. Absolutely.
Like what?
I'd have you roll agility, but you wouldn't be taking a disadvantage because that would be more Ajax activating it. So it'd be a straight roll.
13 for Tiri.
Okay. Not enough.
Okay.
Just shy. If you spend a legend point, not worth it. Okay.
Not worth it on that.
Your boots are sprung up.
Okay.
And you can jump off of. So you're like trying to push as you're like also arranging yourself and getting your boots. Brick, you feel ting. tink as the metal bottoms of Tiri's boots. So you're ready for a spring-loaded Great Leap, but you're still bound.
And then, as far as Pim Pam, I rolled a learning just to see if she comes up with something new or if she kind of defaults to something old and she comes with something new.
Okay.
She has alteration, which she's done a little bit here and there, but she realized that she might be able to slip out of this if she was a little bit more slivy. So she's going to try alteration to become somewhat slivy and slippery and lithe and maybe slip out of the bonds like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, she can roll alteration. Disadvantage for fatigue. I'd say still bond. So 2 disadvantage.
Okay.
To be able to do the magic when she had a rough time trying to get out of it too.
Yeah.
So 2 disadvantage on that. And Iliad, what are you thinking of doing?
I guess my first question is, can I find out if I'm alert enough to see like what's going on?
I would say yes, you are.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
you're kind of dazed. The fatigue kind of covers that and the lethal damage.
20 total.
Very nice. I want to hear a flavor. Let's finish with Iliad, and then I want to hear the flavor of that transformation.
I'm still bound.
Yep.
Correct. Okay. We're all right next to each other.
Yes, you're kind of in a pile in a sense,
I
or
can
in a group.
see where Valak and this hooded figure are.
Yeah, they're on the opposite side of the cavern.
Not looking at us, half and half.
The hooded figure seems to be, you can't see eyes or anything, but the hood is faced towards you guys.
Okay. Guess my natural inclination would be try to get my arms loose.
Sure. Roll an agility.
Ooh, wait. I can't remember where I keep my instrument.
Your
But if
flute?
it's on my backside, can I don't know if I could.
Your hands
do
are
that.
bound. I mean, you could probably get to it, but you couldn't get it to your
toot a
mouth.
song?
He would. All right. Think about it for a second.
Okay.
If not agility, 2 disadvantage. So what's it look like when Pim Pam transforms?
Probably doing a little bit too good of a job. Her nose probably like a little bit longer and pointed and get that little corkscrew curl that a slithy tove does.
Yep.
The hair will get the white stripes of it, though I don't think fading to black. And then the hands, her arms will become the slippery, furry sheen that the tove has, and the little claws, which will allow her to scratch through the bonds and slip out of the knots and kind of just wriggle with a little bit of a corkscrew out of it.
Nice.
And then maybe popping up, leaving the nose.
I like that.
Leaving the nose.
No, I think she could leave just the little tufts of lithe for the claws, the nose. Oh my goodness, probably a tail. Yeah.
No, I love that.
Well, we'll see what she thinks about it.
Yep. That's great. Okay, so Brick.
Draw her.
It was a
And
19 on
Iliad.
agility.
Okay, you break free.
Oh, you broke free?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just gonna say, can I like lean over to Brick and have you turn on your jets? Maybe burn my hands a bit, but
Or I could just
now that you're
Cut you
loose,
free.
cut you free. No, use your jetpacks. Turn around.
It's so canon.
Use your jetpacks.
I could just...
No. We have to be stealthy.
Can you use prescience to see around entropy?
oh,
Absolutely.
she means pre-science.
Pre-science. You can use your
Yes.
pre-science.
That's
In
what
this
I
case, you have an advantage from your sworn enemy,
Okay.
and so that'll cancel out the fatigue.
Okay, so straight roll.
Yep. Unless you want to spend legend points. So, Iliad, did you roll 14?
I don't even know what to roll. Agility?
Correct. Yeah. If you to
Like
break free,
Agility?
So obsessed with himself.
It's open legend. It would be
you're kind of
Gilead.
getting one of your. You
Iliad.
probably have some daggers in your boots or on your thighs that you could get to.
Agility.
Yes.
Illagility. Oh my gosh.
Okay, swiftly on that.
Swiftly like a gazelle.
Break your out. What are you doing as you're going to burst out? What are you looking to do?
Ripping the helmet comes down, ripping the gag off of my mouth first thing.
Yep. Okay. Yes. Oh! Feel good?
Finally.
20.
Nat 20. Beautiful.
29 plus
34
14.
and plus-
33. Yeah, 33. No,
33.
No, 34 and then plus those 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Very nice.
Yes, you got it.
Okay. So
Yes.
one last thing's gonna happen, and then we're coming back to Arkeero.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Ingrid or Aurora. It's gonna be a while. It's good. I love it. So as you're looking around and you're trying to see into the sea of stars, you see.
Her eyes turn white.
Okay, yeah,
Or
everybody
silver.
sees that. As your eyes turn white and you gaze into the sea of stars, you see the dark energy of Gual's, similar to the Gual shadows. It's that different darkness than that smoky, wispy dark of Marosha. It's this black, almost black hole, like it sucks light into it. It's just billowing off of the hooded and robed figure standing over there. And for a moment, you see a skeletal face with a long beak go, "Ah!" Roll me your will.
Oh.
For the hooded figure?
Yeah.
And am I disadvantaged still?
Yes.
2, because 2 fatigue.
No, the
just
second
one.
fatigue is
You're right.
yeah, just one.
Ah. I'm just slow. Man, that one exploded. 20 still.
Okay. Good. You resist being demoralized. Okay. And yes, Brick.
Can I use my lucky to somehow talk to the other Ajax?
Sure.
Because they,
Yeah, we could do
in
that.
canon, we were technically quantum entangled.
Yes. No, I'm cool with that.
But it would be sub-physical interaction
Right. Yeah, that's cool.
for communicate, just to give Nori a message.
Yeah. Think about that message. Go ahead.
Can't send information through quantum entanglement.
Right. Technically, you can't because it's randomly generated on each. Yeah, I know that. But if someone was given,
That's where the lucky comes in.
that's where the that's where the lucky comes in,
Wormhole.
but also the sub-physics.
Right. We do have the sub-physics.
Good old sub-physics.
Good old magic
Back
science.
pocket of sub-physics. Wait a minute, that is it. Sub-physics.
Sub-physics.
Yes. Okay. So we're gonna hop over to Arkeero in just a second. As Brick, what do you know what you want to say, or do you want to think about it?
Just like an SOS
Yep,
to
okay.
Nori
Got it. That's perfect.
or
That's fine.
whoever's listening.
So as you're doing that, and as you guys are taking this in, you guys see Aurora's eyes go white like that, and then you see just utter fear for a second. She like steels herself against it. Iliad, you've popped up as you've sliced your bonds open. Iliad, Pim Pam, and Tiri. No, not Tiri, because you didn't get out of your bonds yet. You're just standing there. You had to readjust as Brick stood up, so you've kind of turned to the side a little bit. You're right against his calf muscle.
Still kicking me.
No. Tiri just realizes that she's alive and now she's utterly relieved.
Okay, so not Tiri. It's just Iliad and Pim Pam get hit with a 41 to their toughness as they feel this coldness just dive into their skulls. Iliad, because you rolled a natural 20, I'm giving you a chance to roll a defend.
Okay.
But because Pim Pam had that rough
Holy cow.
Would be his will.
hit, Brick.
So what happens if that 3 times zeroes out your toughness? What's that do? It just means
It's
you
not
beat it.
damage. It's not
Okay.
damage. It's going to be a bane. So this
Okay.
isn't damage.
What would the I don't know what defend would be.
Resist with will or
Yeah, we could do will, presence,
Kick 'em
fortitude would be fine.
no,
Wait.
your presence is the same as
Okay,
your influence.
Brick.
How did you
Well,
know
maybe
that?
I should.
They're
I'm
connected.
trying to go quick.
Could have done that
Yeah.
earlier.
Lots happening.
All right.
Tiri is going to see this.
Can I spend a legend point?
Sure, yeah. Go right ahead. Get to that D4. Ding it.
Man.
Go
Ding
for
it.
Nope.
Oh, that was not
Almost,
bad.
actually.
There.
Shabam!
I mean, you made the ring.
Or pretend.
Ironically, I'm right next to it and I missed, so.
So 21 plus 22.
Yeah,
So not enough.
Nope, that was enough. I saw it in your mind.
You gotta
were
beat
thinking.
you gotta beat the roll of 41.
Duh, what?
Yeah. I'm sorry,
You
I'm
didn't
rolling
tell me
really
that.
well tonight. I'm not like this. They don't even have that crazy advantages. Okay. So you're still seeing into the Sea of Stars. You and Tiri, what you see is as Iliad stands up and you look over, you catch eyes with Pim Pam, is these dark shadowy figures rise out of the ground beneath you and just stick their hands into their brains, basically into their heads. And you just see them both frozen. You guys are incapacitated again, but it's flavored as you're just frozen there, holding still. Okay? And the hands are just
Internal sigh.
Oh. And then Brick,
who's this
hear-
way? Pim Pam and
Iliad.
Iliad? Okay.
Yes. Brick, Tiri, Aurora, you guys hear a cackle from above you. And I'm rolling really well tonight.
I'm glad you're happy.
I am. Okay, Brick, that's a 40 on your guard. As this
What did I roll?
maniacal laughing shadow falls on you and just seems to spin around you. And then this small gnome-sized figure kind of lands on you and is holding your head right now. And you are just locked in. You are stunned as he's holding you. And then Tiri,
What was it on my guard? 40?
40, yes.
So Brick is stunned.
Pim Pam and Iliad are what?
Incapacitated.
Oh, okay.
Aurora, Tiri, you feel a clawed foot step onto you and push down on you. Don't struggle. You are looking into the face of the storm.
No!
I knew it!
What? I just got anxious. Say it
I
again.
knew he was bad!
I knew it.
We're going to cut over to Arkeero.
No! Beyond me. What a piece of poop.
All right, to wrap up this episode, Arkeero, what'd you roll for your three
Might
rolls?
is
I
20,
feel sick.
Fortitude is 16, and Will is 14.
Okay. The first, I'm sorry, 20 for the
20
first?
for
Yep,
Might. Fortitude is 16,
16.
and Will is 14.
14. Okay. Roll a d4, so you only take one d4 of lethal damage.
2.
2. Okay, that's 2 lethal damage. So you dive in.
So we're all doomed.
We're all doomed. You dive under the water and just using your might, you're swimming and trying to pull as you're dragged under. And then it gets into the fortune. You have to just hold your breath as long as you can underneath the weight of this heavy salt water, and you feel it in your feathers. And at the end, you're starting to get that like tunnel vision, and that's where the will comes in. Is you are going to finish this last burst to come out of the water. Tiri, before Arkeero arrives, do you want to do anything in this moment since you were prepped?
Have I got a prophecy for you? It goes like this. On my boots you rise. I want to kick him in the air. Yes, I can.
Very nice. Legend point. All
That
right.
was going in too. Yes.
Oh man.
On his boots.
Guys,
Dabber,
we're going to find out what Tiri rolls on the next episode of BombSquad. Because we need to reset things. So, This has been another fantastical episode of BombSquad and Avenue Studios production. Do give us a like and subscribe and hit the notification bell to follow the adventure. If you're listening to the podcast, do give us a review to help spread the word. You can further support us and become a part of the ever-growing force known as Avenue Studios by joining our Patreon or Locals community. Doing so will not only help us continue to create high-quality content, but you also gain access to our exclusive Discord where you can chat with us, digitally hold Austin as he weeps. And play games, watch movies, and so much more. Don't forget to check the descriptions for the sound and ambience and lots of other content. OpenLegendRPG.com, full core rulebook for free right on there. Thank you so much for joining the adventure, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.